Hello, Vaibhavi. Can you hear me?
So, hello, sir. Good morning.
Where are you based, Vaibhavi?
Sir, I am in Raipur, Chhattisgarh.
At the moment, when is your interview going to be held? Do you have any date?
No, sir, not yet.
Not yet. All right, very good. So tell us something about yourself, Vaibhavi.
Yes, sir. Sir, my name is Vaibhavi Agrawal. I am from Raipur, Chhattisgarh. Sir, I have done my schooling from Raipur itself. After that, sir, I have done my BTech and MTech in electrical engineering from IIT Bombay with minors in computer science and engineering. And sir, after I graduated in 2023, after that, sir, I have been preparing for UPSC. Apart from academics, sir, I enjoy painting.
Painting, that's lovely. So, Vaibhavi, what is the meaning of Vaibhavi? It's a very beautiful name.
Yes, sir. Sir, it is derived from Sanskrit name Vaibhav, which means glory and fame, sir. And sir, in spiritual context, sir, this is derived from the goddess Vaibhav Lakshmi. My mother has named me after that. Yes.
Lovely. That's a beautiful thing, very beautiful idea.
Yes, sir.
So, you belong to Chhattisgarh, Vaibhavi.
Yes, sir.
Tell me that Chhattisgarh was very badly affected by Maoism,
Yes, sir.
but it's gradually coming down.
Yes, sir.
What was the reason why Maoism developed so intensely in that area, and what is the reason that it is now coming down?
Yes, sir. So the reason Chhattisgarh, the Maoism in the Chhattisgarh is in the region which are in the remote areas, sir. For example, the Bastar area. So the reason why it developed in that region is because, sir, it is a tri-junction of it gave a good breeding ground for the Naxalism. Sir. First, it's a remote area, so lack of governance is reaching there. Second is the sir, presence of the tribal community over there. It was easier to get the cadre support from the people over there. They were also feeling development deficit, so they also gave the cadre support to the ideological heads who were spreading the Naxalism and said that we will uplift your demands
Just a
to.
second, Vaibhavi. Is Maoism an outcome of poverty, or is it because of inequality?
Sir, it is both, sir.
There are so many backward regions in the country where there was no Maoism, and
Yes,
they had nearly the same social infrastructure.
yes,
Right?
sir.
But why is it that in certain areas of the country Maoism developed and not in others?
Yes, sir. Uh, Sir, the reason behind that is the lack of the trust in the people living over there, lack of trust in the governance institution among those people, sir. That gave the breeding ground for the Maoism, sir.
All right.
They have.
Why is it now declining? Has all this changed?
Sir, this has declined because of working upon all the reasons as I mentioned. For example, so first is development deficit, development in reaching on those areas in terms of connectivity, in terms of livelihood. Second is removing the ideological support, asking for the surrendering of the people who are affected by the Naxalism, and also law enforcement upon the leaders in terms of the action being taken by the law enforcement agencies, sir. And the third is the increasing the governance support in terms of the official presence. Sir. Earlier, it was apathetic governance. Officials were not very sensitive of the demands of the people. People were not able to raise their problems with them. Increasing that thing, sir.
Okay,
So, yes, sir.
good enough, fine enough. Now, another thing about Chhattisgarh is that it's a new state. It's now, I think, so it was born in the year 2000. You
Yes,
you would not have been born at that time.
sir.
But what do people say that did the creation of a new state bring about any significant change in the life of the people? And how is the development of Chhattisgarh today comparable to the development of MP, the original state?
Yes, sir.
Many
So,
people think that the new states have not grown at the speed which was expected of them.
yes,
Has
sir.
Chhattisgarh done so?
Yes, sir. Sir, Chhattisgarh is a 26 state separated from Madhya Pradesh in the year 2000, sir. On comparing, sir, the data on the various indicators before the separation and after separation, sir, there is a difference, sir, in few indicators. For example, in terms of the state GDP growth, Chhattisgarh has done well, which the region was not doing well before it was the
What is
part.
the percentage of GDP growth in at the moment now in Chhattisgarh?
Sir, at today's data, I don't know, sir. I have to read about.
Just try to get this information because this is relevant.
It, sir.
What is the comparison between the percentage growths of Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, one is the state GDP growth. Sir, in terms of the industrial growth as well, before it was part of the Madhya Pradesh, it was just 6%. After that, it went to the 11%, sir, after the separation. And sir, in terms of, but sir, in terms of the other indicators, for example, per capita income, it has not grown that much. Although what it was earlier, it has grown when it separated, but the speed is not up to the mark. And also, sir, in terms of the poverty reduction, it is not at all good
Okay.
after the separation. Yes, sir.
What is the total number of people still under poverty in Chhattisgarh?
Sir, I know the percentage, the number of people, I'm not aware, sir. According to the NFHS 5, sir, it is 16%. Although it was earlier 30%, it has reduced to 16% now.
How does it compare with the neighboring states like, say, Jharkhand, Bihar, Odisha? and Madhya Pradesh?
Sir, I have to read about this a bit.
All right.
So,
Vaibhavi, as a woman, what do you feel you will bring to the table if you are selected as a bureaucrat? How's the governance that is provided by a lady officer different from the one that is provided by a male officer?
yes, sir. So, being a lady officer, I think, sir, in the policy, first of all, sir, in the policy making, I would bring the angle from the women's point of view. If any policy is being made or the brainstorming is happening, I think we can accommodate the women perspective, how this policy will affect the women, and how we can include women if, let's say, the policy is not naturally accommodating the women. If it is, sir, in that sense. I can bring, sir. Apart from that, sir, I would like to take sole initiatives for the women also, sir. I think for, let's say, sir, I'll talk about Raipur, sir. I believe there is a huge capacity for self-help groups in Raipur. Women are well known for their handicrafts, for their culinary skills, sir. If we give some small support, this would be a very good initiative in terms of also giving them a livelihood.
As a woman officer, do you think that you will be only responsible for the development of women? I was asking, what is the special quality that you'll bring to the table as a woman?
Yes, sir.
Don't you think that sensitivity, empathy,
Yes, sir.
gentleness, these are the qualities that a woman has, and that is something that men might not be possessing. They
Yes,
might
sir.
men who would also be having those qualities.
Yes, sir.
So if this question is asked of you in your interview, you should try to talk not about the development of women, but after all, you are going to be the district magistrate or the commissioner for all men, women,
Yes, sir.
and children.
No, sir. Yes, sir.
So what you have got to say that I would bring sensitivity, I would
Yes.
bring empathy, I would bring gentleness to administration,
Yes,
which
sir.
men might not be able to do.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
that
sir.
is what I wanted to know. I'm not asking you what you will do for the development of women.
Yes, sir.
Even a
Yes.
man can do the same things for the development of women as a women officer.
Yes,
But
sir.
when we talk about this thing that there should be more women in administration, what exactly are we asking?
Yes, sir.
Women
Yes,
will feel safer. Women will feel more confident if there's a woman district magistrate.
sir.
But what do men get? And in this context, I'll ask you another very interesting question. Last year, if you recall, there were a lot of young men who committed suicide because of some problem that they had with either their wives or with their girlfriends.
Yes, sir.
There's been a demand that law should be gender neutral and not be weighed in favor of women.
Yes.
What is your opinion on this?
Sir, I agree with the view that law should be gender neutral, sir. And the recent the laws which were made at that point of time, earlier when it was made, that at that time women were considered to be the sole, um, yes, sir, sole victim of this kind of heinous act, sir. But now the time has changed, and we need to amend, sir. I think there should be amendment of the law, or we need to look the law in the gender neutral form, sir.
You have studied in IIT Mumbai, I believe.
Yes, sir.
IIT Mumbai was in news a few years back because of the intrusion of leopards in the
Yes, sir.
Hawaii.
Yes, sir.
So, what do you think about this man-animal conflict? And I think so. It is now happening everywhere. Tigers coming out, leopards coming out, elephants coming out,
Yes,
bulls
sir.
killing children. So, what do you think is why is there in the man-animal conflict? And can you suggest something as to how can this be controlled?
Yes, sir. Sir, in IIT Bombay specifically, sir, the IIT Bombay is constructed in front of the Sanjay Gandhi National Park, sir. That is why there's often leopard sighting in our campus, sir. The reason behind it is, sir, that there are certain. Sir, I think, sir, I'm not aware what is the reason because it's a contiguous area, sir. That is a natural thing. They are coming to those areas, sir. And to reduce the conflict, sir, I think we have to accommodate their path in while we are constructing anything, sir, so that there is less animal-human conflict, sir.
Do you think that the increase in the population of wild animals is also contributing to this?
No, sir, it can be the reason, but sir, I believe that increase in the population is their natural rate, sir. It is the so this is ecosystem. It has to grow in a certain this they are growing in what the ecosystem can sustain, sir. So I think it is not the reason. I think it is more about more on the human part that the construction is encroaching their area, sir.
Good. Already you said that you mentioned in your DAV that you're interested in fine arts. How do you define fine arts? What is
So
fine
fine.
and what is not fine?
Sorry, sir.
What is fine and what is not fine?
Yes, sir. So, art is generally something creative. So, fine art is more on the side of which we make for the aesthetic sense, sir. Fine art is not really for any usability, let's say for any ad or any visual appeal, any commercial activity. So, fine art is majorly for the self for our internal satisfaction, for the appeasement of our eyes and our creativity, sir.
Why do you
So
feel
that is
so?
fine.
After all, people make paintings to be sold.
Yes, sir.
Exhibitions where paintings are sold. But
Yes,
do
sir.
you think that those paintings are not fine art?
So those are majorly applied arts, or if they are being sold and they are for the commercial purpose, they are applied arts. But
Sen used to paint and his paintings used to be sold. They were not only for exhibition, they were also to be sold.
Yes, sir.
That they were not fine arts?
They were fine arts. So he made with the aspect of.
Be careful with this answer. Read more about it and try to distinguish what exactly is fine art and why is it called fine.
Yes, sir.
That has nothing to do, I think, so with its saleability. People can produce fine art for purposes of being sold and to
Yes,
make.
sir.
So
Yes.
improve on that answer,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Right. You are interested in painting. What type of paintings do you make?
Sir, I like acrylic painting, and sir, the reference I take from internet from various areas, sir. Let's say from any god's image, any scenic beauty. So whatever I feel I can do, I make that in my free time.
Interested in portraiture or you're interested in landscape painting, nature
So
painting?
both. So both.
You
I've
learned
tried.
it, or it is natural to you?
Sir, I in childhood I was making on my own, sir. But after graduation, when I was preparing, I went to the classes to learn few nitty-gritties of the painting, sir.
Well, there's been a controversy in this country about the management of temples. There are many people who say that temples should be allowed to be managed by the Hindus or by the community and not by the government. What do you think about this?
Sir, I think state has because it's a fundamental right as a I think state in our country, sir, state has genuine interest in the maintenance of the religious and promoting the religious institutions. It not just Hindu, every religious institution, state. It is not a complete separation of state from the religion, sir. So I think, sir, maintenance of and the regulation of temples, sir, government has a role in it, sir. I
But
believe.
the government does not manage churches, it does not manage masjids. Why should it manage temples? That is the question that is raised by certain people in this country, that this is not being secular.
Mm. Sir, I have to read about it, sir. I don't know just solely for the temple.
Okay, one more question that I would like to ask you is,
Mm.
police is generally to provide security to the people. But why is it that in India people feel insecure in the presence of the police?
Yes,
Police
sir.
is not looked upon as a friend but as an enemy. Why is it
Yes.
so?
So there are multiple reasons. First is people see police as not they see that they are not helping them out in every aspect. Let's say if someone has to register an FIR, they are not able to file the FIR on time. Further, sir, the investigation process is also perceived as harassment or in terms of the evidences finding and any other things. So that is why people perceive police as people often try to not get into the police work, rather they try to get out of it or do not complain their problems at all, sir.
Is it also because of corruption in the police?
Yes, sir, it can be because of that.
Is it also because of the lack of man management techniques and abilities of the police?
Sir, yes, sir.
So you've got to improve your answer with slightly more things.
Yes, sir.
The recording of FIR is one thing, but if even in a crowd when you are there is no crime that is being committed and you are in the presence of the police, you feel slightly hesitant. You don't look upon them as friends. You don't
Yes,
feel
sir.
so.
Yes, sir.
This is a tricky question, and you have got to frame your answer in such a way that it's just not a one-dimensional reply, but a multifarious answer that you should be able to give.
Yes, sir.
Last question I'll ask you, Vaibhavi.
Yes, sir.
In recent times, the credibility of the ECI, the Election Commission of India, has been reduced.
Yes, sir.
They suffered a lot. What do you think is the reason for this? And if you were a member of the Election Commission, what will you do to improve the credibility?
Yes, sir. So the recent reason behind the deterioration of the Election Commission of India's credibility is because of the exercise being taken up, SIR. Sir, majorly because of that, and also, sir, other reasons also being allegations from the other members of the parliament or the political parties for political reasons, sir. So these are the reasons for the deterioration of the credibility. But sir, if I would have been in the place of Election Commission of India, the response which current Election Commission of India also said that I file an affidavit in the Supreme Court and will give the answer in the all things will be in the paperwork. So that would my response. So further, I would try to, because being a constitutional body, my accountability is to the people of the country, sir. I'll try to bring awareness about how things are how what reforms we are taking, what is the importance of SIR, and also sir, make awareness camps and we'll talk to I'll talk to the people, sir, that I'll give the answers if in the terms of FAQs, whatever the question is being asked to the ECI, how the SIR is being taken, what are the working components of the election, for example, EVMs, how it is working and how it is not, if we cannot corrupt the EVMs, this kind of questions, sir, I'll answer those things.
Thank you, Vaibhavi. That is all from my side. I will now hand you over to Mr. Ajit Tiwari so he can ask the questions.
Thank you, sir.
Vaibhavi, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. Thank you.
Great. I was going through your DAF. See, so you have published an paper regarding 5G power amplifiers.
Yes, sir.
So how do you see India's 5G rollout impacting governance and rural connectivity?
5G rollout impacting governance and rural connectivity, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So the 5G rollout is almost done in the country. 99% areas are being covered under the 5G network. Sir, in terms of its impact upon governance, sir, I think there are 5G has given us new areas which are good for the country, but sir, there are new areas where new problems are emerging. For example, sir, in terms of um, sir, sir, I'm not sure about in 5G specifically, sir, in terms of governance. Sir, one reason could be, sir, the one reason is that there is just 26% being adoption of 5G, sir. This is less, and we need to work upon that, sir.
Okay, very fine. See, you are having very impressive CGPA of 9.08.
Yes, sir.
And you are IITian from electrical engineering, which is very good optional as well.
Yes, sir.
So why you have not opted for IES, ESE?
Yes, sir.
You are techno, correct?
Yes, sir.
Very good CGPA, good command in the subject.
Yes, sir.
So what is your take on that? भाई आपने ESE क्यों नहीं दिया?
Yes, sir. Sir, my purpose is I wanted to become a civil servant, sir. First is that because I wanted to work more closer to the people and help them rise. Sir, in terms of sir, engineering services also a very prestigious job. They also have a huge contribution for the nation building. But sir, the impact is limited in engineering services. They are majorly focused upon the technical aspects, for example, execution of any technology or the policy making. But sir, the civil services has a diverse area to work upon. That is why sir, I chose civil services over engineering services.
Okay, fine. See, you are having mathematics as an optional.
Yes, sir.
And math is considered as a very demanding optional.
Yes, sir.
And it has no role in your entire GS of
Yes, sir.
in prelims paper 1, in your main examination, in all GS 4 papers, in essay part also. So
Yes,
why
sir.
did you choose mathematics as an optional?
Yes, sir. Sir, the reason I chose mathematics, sir, there are two reasons. So first is that optional is a subject which needs most time, sir. It should be a subject of our interest, sir. My interest lies in mathematics. I enjoy doing maths. So this is the reason one. Secondly, sir, on comparing, since sir, this is a competitive exam, at the end I have to choose the subject which will give me the maximum reward in terms of marks, sir. I thought, sir, choosing mathematics would be the most beneficial for me. It would be time taking, a bit more time taking as compared to the other optional or any other subject, but sir, it would be rewarding at the end.
Okay, fine. Very good. In month of Feb 26, World AI Summit is going to be held.
Yes, sir.
So what is the role of India in that summit?
So first role of India would in that summit would be to encourage the responsible usage of AI for pushing towards
Vaibhavi,
Yes,
are
sir.
you aware of the chakras, sutras, mandals, models of this summit? About the
sir.
logo में hint दे रहा आपको, थोड़ा आप आंसर कर पाओगे?
No, sir, I'm not aware of this, sir.
No idea?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Suppose if I will ask you to compare Chandrayaan 3 and Chandrayaan 4.
Yes, sir.
You are from technical background.
Yes, sir.
So what are the similarities and what are the differences between these two missions?
Yes, sir. Sir, Chandrayaan, sir, in terms of similarity, sir, Chandrayaan 4 will be the extension of Chandrayaan 3. Whatever we have done in Chandrayaan 3, those things will be used as it is, to some extent, for the Chandrayaan 4. So the extra thing which the Chandrayaan 4 is offering us, sir, we are aiming to get the samples from the moon back. So
Okay.
there would, yes, sir, in terms of, sir, to get the samples from the moon back, there will be different technology being also used. For example, we should have hopper, which from the moon's surface, which preliminary experiments we done with the Chandrayaan 3 as well. We tried to hop the vehicle on the moon surface to assess how we can take off from the moon and get the samples back, sir. And and while getting the back, sir, there will be another modules which will be used so that the samples which are there in the vehicle which will get transferred to the earth module, and then from earth module it will return to earth.
Okay. Everyone is talking about the India's first humanoid robot.
Sorry, sir. India's first?
India's first first humanoid robot.
Robo. Okay, sir.
Yeah. Any idea about that?
Sir, I've read about it, but I do not recall, sir. I have read few days back.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Just tell me a name of 5 government schemes regarding the welfare of women in India.
Yes, sir.
Just
Yes,
name of schemes.
yes, sir. So first is Drone Didi. So second would be specifically for women, sir.
Yeah.
So Pradhan Mantri Matritva Vandana Yojana.
Okay.
So there is one Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana, but sir, it is for all, not just for women. Sir, Poshan Maha for Poshan Maha, sir, which the Ministry of Women and Child Development run for the nutrition of women, and sir, Anganwadi scheme for the health benefits to the village to the rural women, and so fifth would be, sir, I'm not able to recall right now any.
Okay, fine, no issue. In your ranking, you have mentioned you have ranked IAS above IPS and IFS.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Suppose if IPS is allotted to you instead of IS,
Yes,
then
sir.
how would you motivate yourself?
Sir, the work of IPS would be very similar to, sir, it won't be as diverse as the work of the IS would be, but sir, in the IPS also we have significant area where we can work and contribute towards the nation building, sir. That would be my motivation, sir.
Okay. Vaibhavi, recently your Chhattisgarh state has got one Ramsar site few days back.
Yes, sir.
So first tell me the name of that Ramsar site, which is the first Ramsar site of Chhattisgarh.
Sir.
And second, how many total Ramsar sites we are having and recently added in the year 25.
Yes, sir.
2025 में कितने add हुए?
Yes, sir.
And why these sites are very important to us?
Sir, at the moment, I do not recall, sir. I read the news, I made the news, but I forgot, sir. I forgot the name of the place. It was some, I'm not able to recall, sir. Sir, about the importance of Ramsar sites, sir, they are important for the ecological system, sir. They act as a they act as a water reservoir. They act as a groundwater aquifer refillment area. They act as the sponges preventing the flood in the area. Further, sir, they are also important for the biodiversity as well, as they are part of the ecosystem, sir. So that is why, sir. I'll read about the name, sir. I'm really sorry, I forget. I read the news, but I'm not.
Okay, fine. Last question from my side. What is ODOP of Raipur? One district, one product.
So yes, sir. Sir, it's papaya jam, sir. Jam or jelly.
Okay, fine.
At the end of the interview, how do you feel?
Sir, I'm not feeling great.
No? Why are you not feeling great? Where do you think you missed out?
Sir, I'm missing, for example, sir, I've read the things you have asked, but I'm not able to express those things, sir. I have written very good notes about Naxalism, but those things are not coming out. I've read about the wetland site 2 days before, but I'm not able to recall the name, maybe because I'm, a bit anxious or something. But I'm also unable to understand how to improve as well. Matlab, sir, I'm giving my whole day. I'm not doing anything else. Still, things are not, I'm not able to recall. I don't know what else to do.
You're making too much of an effort. Less of effort
Sir?
might help you.
Sorry, sir?
Less effort might actually help you. You're making too much of an effort.
So that could be the reason. Maybe I should talk more to people rather than sitting in my room. I think that would help me a bit.
See, from our view, you are a very good candidate. You're a good-looking girl. I will just say something about your physical appearance that you can do your hair better. बहुत आपने जो हो सकता है कि आपकी हेयर स्टाइल ऐसी हो and I have no one to comment on your hairstyle. You otherwise look a very nice girl. So I think that you can do better thing with your hairstyle.
Okay,
You
sir.
do look to be under pressure.
Yes, sir.
You are looking very stressed. बहुत
Yes, sir.
nervous लग रही हैं. आपकी बात में आपकी nervousness नहीं show हो रही है, but your entire personality is as if you are carrying a huge burden on your shoulder. Don't do that. Have you given any mocks before that?
I have given 5 mocks before this mock.
What was the feedback to you by those panelists?
Sir, majorly it was about the depth of my answer. Depth is not up to the mark, need more depth. So that is true. So, but that is what I'm asking. Actually, I'm not able. How can I improve now? I'm not able to understand what else.
Are you making notes?
Yes, sir, I'm making notes.
My suggestion would be that you make notes and make 5 points. For every question that you can think of, write 5 points and prioritize them.
Yes, sir.
Giving a single answer to any question can actually be a problem. Like when you said about poverty, about Naxalism.
Yes, sir.
Poverty itself does not make a person into an Naxalite. There are many
Yes.
factors that enter into making a person an Naxalite. There's a feeling of injustice, feeling of exploitation.
Sir.
Feeling that in your village there are people who are exploiting you. गरीब हैं तो गरीब तो हो सकते हैं हम, लेकिन
Yes, sir.
इस वजह से क्योंकि हमको कोई गरीब बना रहा है,
यस सर।
इनजस्टिस की फीलिंग आती है।
सर।
फ्रेंच रेवोल्यूशन के बारे में कहा जाता था कि बिफोर द फ्रेंच रेवोल्यूशन टुक प्लेस देयर वाज अ रेवोल्यूशन इन द माइंड्स ऑफ द पीपल। जो थिंकर्स होते हैं, जो ये आपके एक्टिविस्ट होते हैं, जो कि माओइस्ट, ये लोगों के अंदर एक फीलिंग ऑफ इनजस्टिस क्रिएट करते हैं
यस सर।
कि तुम्हारे साथ ऐसा होना चाहिए, लेकिन ये लोग तुम्हारे साथ ऐसा कर रहे हैं।
सर।
गवर्नमेंट को वो प्रेजेंट करते हैं एज इफ कि ये एक्सप्लॉइटर के साइड पर है, तुम्हारे साइड पर नहीं है।
यस सर।
नॉट हेटिंग द गवर्नमेंट ओनली व्हेन यू स्टार्ट फीलिंग कि ये गवर्नमेंट हमारे पक्ष में नहीं है, ये जो हमको एक्सप्लॉइट कर रहे हैं लोग, उनके साथ है।
यस सर।
अटैकिंग द गवर्नमेंट। So that is the basic philosophy of Naxalism. Because you belong to Chhattisgarh, you can expect a question on Naxalism.
यस सर। यस सर।
Right? Then I ask you a question about the police.
यस सर।
पुलिस केवल एफआईआर की वजह से नहीं, लोगों का एक जनरल परसेप्शन अबाउट द पुलिस है कि they are very, what you can say, brutal. They are corrupt. They
सर।
believe in injustice. तो
सर।
वो एक फीलिंग ऑफ फियर है उनके बारे में कि ये मारेंगे, पीटेंगे, ये
सर।
हमारा छीन लेंगे, ये हमको गलत केस में फंसा देंगे। वो फियर होता है। तो when you give an answer, think about more comprehensively about that. One answer to any question, it might be the crucial part, but that is not the entire answer.
सर। यस सर।
तो ये भाई यहाँ पर एक 2 मिनट के अंदर या 3 मिनट में नहीं बता सकता, बिकॉज मैं आपका इंटरेक्शन हमारा 15-20 मिनट का ही हुआ है। बट आई थिंक दैट यू आर इंटेलेक्चुअली क्वालिफाइड, you are from you have graduated, you're from IIT Bombay, one of the best institutions in the country. You're so good. But certain questions are expected. जैसे पूछा अजीत जी ने आपने कि that why don't you take X as a profession, Y as a profession, why IAS, why not IPS? You can very well say that temperamentally I don't feel that I'm suited for that job. I feel closer to the required job requirements of IAS. See, this is no question. I actually, to be very frank, what your career choice is your career choice. And you should be confident about that, that I feel very confident that I will do well as an IAS officer and contribute more. Maybe in that job, I might not have contributed as well.
Yes, sir.
Don't be on the defensive.
Yes, sir.
Nobody can question your choice of career. That's your choice. That's your personal life.
Yes, sir.
तो आप बिल्कुल नर्वस मत हो, आपके पास नर्वस होने का कोई रीजन नहीं है। विद योर करियर यू आर अ ब्रिलियंट किड एंड यू शुड नॉट बी नर्वस एट ऑल। यू हैव नॉलेज ऑफ, ऐसा भी नहीं कि आपको नॉलेज नहीं है। जस्ट फॉर्मुलेट योर आंसर इन सच अ वे दैट यू गिव मोर आंसर्स, नॉट अ सिंगल यूनिडायमेंशनल आंसर। Just saying that police is corrupt or just saying that police FIR नहीं lodge कर दी, it's a very simple way of looking at things. Try to show that you have got a more, what you can say, rich mind and you can think of questions in a more comprehensive manner. Right? अजीत जी, आपको कुछ कहना चाहेंगे?
Yes, yes, sir.
वैभवी,
और
आपकी डेट आ गई है वैभवी?
नहीं सर, डेट नहीं आई अभी।
बहुत समय आपके पास है। And don't feel nervous at all. I think that you've got tremendous capabilities.
Thank you, sir.
आपके पास नर्वस होने का कोई लॉजिक है नहीं। ऑलरेडी आप माइक्रोसॉफ्ट में जॉब कर रहे हो, ठीक है? तो एक जगह तो हो आप, और बीटेक एमटेक फ्रॉम आईआईटी मुंबई, दैट मींस करियर आपको ब्राइट है ही। फाइन। सो टेल अस अबाउट योर यूपीएससी जर्नी। कितना एग्जाम दिया आपने पहले?
सर ये मेरा थर्ड अटेम्प्ट है सर। मेरा एक प्रीलिम्स मैंने 23 में मेंस लिखा था, उसमें 2 नंबरों से इंटरव्यू नहीं आया था सर। सेकंड टाइम प्रीलिम्स नहीं क्लियर हुआ। दिस इज माय थर्ड अटेम्प्ट सर।
You're improving continuously. That's a very positive thing.
सर।
या तो सी भाभी, आप फोकस करोगे ऑन करंट अफेयर्स, करंट इश्यूज एंड ऑल इंपॉर्टेंट गवर्नमेंट स्कीम्स, और जो सर ने आपको जितने फीडबैक दिए है, सो बाय इवनिंग आई विल सेंड यू कंटेंट ऑन दैट, कि जो क्वेश्चंस अभी यूपीएससी पूछ रही है ना, उसके बेसिस पे हमने कुछ कंटेंट तैयार किया जाए, तो वो हम आपको इवनिंग तक सेंड कर देंगे, ठीक है? और कोई लॉजिक नहीं कि आप परेशान हो, स्ट्रेस में आए, ठीक? सर ने बहुत अच्छा समझाया आपको, एक एक पॉइंट को आप स्ट्रिक्टली फॉलो करना, और आप बोल बोल के प्रैक्टिस करो आप, ठीक है? रूम में बंद हो गए, कैमरा मोबाइल का ऑन किया, खुद से क्वेश्चन बोला, खुद से आंसर किया। मैं आपको डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन 30-40 भेज दूंगा जो आज से कल तक। उन क्वेश्चन का आंसर प्रिपेयर करो, उस पर बार बार बोलो, इसका बहुत फायदा मिलने वाला आपको, ठीक है? प्लस पॉइंट इज आपका डेट नहीं आया है ना, और आप इससे बहुत अच्छा कर सकते हो आप, ठीक है? ओके, ऑल द बेस्ट।
थैंक यू सर। थैंक यू।
Let me remember some things that in any interview 30 to 40% questions will come from a DAF. वो आपका लिखा हुआ है, आपने इसको मेंशन किया है, वो आपका टर्फ है, तो उसमें तो आपको बहुत स्ट्रांग होने की जरूरत है, ठीक है? जो कुछ भी आपने लिखी है, यू शुड बी एबल टू डिफेंड इट, यू शुड बी एबल टू एम्पलीफाई दैट। हर चीज उसके बारे में आपको अच्छी मालूम होनी चाहिए, अपने नाम के बारे में, परिवार के बारे में, पेरेंट्स के प्रोफेशन के बारे में, अपने स्टेट के बारे में, अपने के बारे में, सब कुछ आपको जितना पढ़ सको पढ़ लो।
यस सर।
स्टेट की हिस्ट्री, अपने स्टेट की ज्योग्राफी, अपने स्टेट की इकोनॉमी, अपने ये सारी चीजें आपको मालूम चाहिए। वैभवी का नाम जैसे है, इसका हिस्टोरिकल बैकग्राउंड क्या है, क्या किसी जगह पर मेंशन हुआ है वैभवी नाम, माइथोलॉजी में या किसी लिटरेचर में कहीं पर मेंशन हुआ है वैभवी नाम, आपने कहा लक्ष्मी का नाम वैभवी हुआ करता था, यू कैन बी क्वेश्चन ऑन दैट। तो ये आपको बहुत कॉम्प्रिहेंसिवली तैयार कर लीजिए।
Yes, sir.
30 to 40% question would be on current affairs.
Yes, sir.
इधर आप देख लीजिए पिछले 6 महीने के अंदर कम से कम 50 इश्यूज को आप फ्लैग कर लो. ये चीजें हैं जो कि अखबारों में मेंशन होती रही हैं, इनके बारे में बात होती रही है.
Yes, sir.
और करंट अफेयर में एक सिंपल सा प्रिंसिपल याद रखिए. यू विल डेफिनेटली बी आस्क्ड अबाउट क्लाइमेट, एनवायरमेंट.
Yes, sir.
You will be asked questions on constitution and judiciary.
Yes, sir.
You will be asked questions on international relations of India,
Yes, sir.
foreign affairs. ये सब चीजों के बारे में आप जितनी तैयारी कर सकते हो कर लो. बाकी 20% जो क्वेश्चंस होंगे वो मुतफरिक होंगे, मिसलेनियस होंगे. कुछ क्वेश्चंस आपके आंसर से इमर्ज करेंगे, सप्लीमेंट्रीज होंगे.
Yes, sir.
30 to 40 on your DAF, 30 to 40% on current affairs and 20% on maybe hypothetical questions, situational questions कि आपको अगर ये बना दिया जाए तो आप क्या करोगे, आपको ये कह दिया जाए तो आप क्या करोगे. These type of questions will come.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
इसके
Yes.
अलावा if there's something that you would like to ask us, feel free to do so.
No, sir, I got the idea, sir. Thank you.
And mind you, you're a very nice personality. Utilize it to your advantage, right?
Yes.
And I'm happy that you're dressed well for the interview. Generally, people come completely casually dressed. I'm happy to see you that you are
Yes.
properly dressed.
Yes, sir.
You got a lovely smile. Keep that up. Be natural. बीच में अगर आप स्माइल करोगे और हाथ का यूज करोगे तो यू विल सी कि आपकी पर्सनालिटी लूजन कर रही है.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
बताओगे तो दैट केस आप उतना ही आपका माइंड बंद होता जाएगा.
Sir, yes, sir.
Smile at times.
Yes, sir.
हाथ का भी आप जेस्टिकुलेट करिए. बहुत ओवर जेस्टिकुलेशन नहीं होना चाहिए, लेकिन थोड़ा बहुत अगर आप हाथ का इस्तेमाल करोगे यू विल फ्री दैट यू आर लूजनिंग आउट.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Flowing better.
Yes, sir.
Right? So all the best.
All the best.
Yes, sir. Huh?
You have our wishes. You will do very well.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank